Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
And let yourself feel. She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the anything in you. The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express
もう物語終
all
盤っす
your
ね。
children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them.
物語の本質
How
に
you loved the whole world so
迫ってる。
much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
いや、俺がめちゃくちゃやってるっていうだけ。結構時間かけたと思うけど。
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Hmm? あ、こっちか。
I've been taking a hard look at the project.
Hmm?
I really don't like the direction this is going.
あ、こっちか。
Continue.
はこっちが正解だったのか。寄り道したかった。
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
どういうことだ？今何を目指してる？真相を明らかにすること。機械文明があって、まあ今の現代よりさらに特化した感じなんだけど、機械文明があって、ある機械が、違うな、ある AI を生み出したのよ。昔のある人が、とある AI を生み出して、それが、まあ、なんだろう。すべてのあらゆる作業、物作ったり、環境を作り上げたり、それを維持したりとかっていうものの、まあ、大元、真素的な存在の AI があったんだけど、なんでかわかんないけど、なんか、バグっぽいのが生まれて、それが脅威となって機械が暴走しちゃったりとかってあったのよ。でもうその暴走がもはやその当時の人たちではもう解決することがもうできなくて、ってなった時に、じゃあどうしようかっていうので、その AI の真相、ガイアっていう名称なんだけど、そのガイアを自爆させて、そのバグの存在を制御しようっていうか、その真は行動するのが大変になるから、じゃあ一旦暴走させて、でその後遺伝子とかをうまく保存かなんやかんやして後世の人たちに地球の未来を託してもらおうっていうのになってるっていうのまでは分かったんだけど、じゃあそのなんやかんやって何とか、じゃあどうやってその機械の暴走を止められたのっていうのが分かってないから、今それを求めてる。お決まりの AI 暴走ではないんだけど。
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Cleansing atmosphere.
全然わかんない。
We killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
なるほどね。だからさっき言ったその託したと同時に同じことが起きる可能性があったり、結局なんか自分たちの都合で後世に残そうとしてるものが多かったから、それはなんか嫌だっていうのが多分今真ん中で話してた人なのか AI なのかあれは分かんないけどっていうのがあったんだね。だからここで全員殺しての後世に残す知識を広めないようにしたんだ。なるほどね。
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
いや、そうじゃないだろ。あぶねー。こっち？だからまあ物語の筋としては今ある世界ははるか昔に起きた機械文明のトラブル、あれこっちだっけ、トラブルをもういいや、わかんねえ。どこ行けばいいのこれ。こっちでいい？違うな。あー、はいはいはいはい。助けて。あ、これ？ これか。ん？こっちか。こんな上だったっけ
？You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of light in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded, searching just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vow success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
これ咎めた方がいいのか許した方がいいのか悩むな。
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence, pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
反対だった。
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
なんだこのサイレンスとかいう男、全然つかめないんだけど。 なんかすごいめっちゃ光ってるじゃん。強力な武器。あ、これ強力な武器なんだ。前の謎の、あ、そうそうそうそうそう。なんか知んないけど、どっかから勝手に話しかけてきたのは今のスキンヘッドの男。どこ行けばいいの？太陽の宮殿？ここか。ちょっと寄り道していいっすか？この物語終盤になってやっとできる寄り道がね、序盤の方にあったの。ここずっと行きたかったんだけどね、今やっと行けるようになったっていう場所だから、ちょっと行きます。あれなのよ、霧が晴れたからとかではなく、なんかまず入るのに動力源っていうアイテムを5つ見つけなきゃいけないんだけど、その5つ目が今潜ってたとこにあったっていう。だから行きたくてもその場所に行くことはできるんだけど、中に入ることができないっていう。これどうやって行けばいいんだ？危ない。これどうやって降りるの？これか。暗画面全然見えないね。
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin.
すごい緑色。そう、このゲームね、夜になるとなんかナイトスコープ覗いたんかっていう感じの緑色になるんだよね。ホログラフィックなんて。
Red light. I'm not getting in. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
これっすね、動力源。
There, fits. I just need to slide one more. That's two. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
数字で時間を把握。何を言ってるんだ？ああ、そういうことか。上、右、下、左。上、右、下、左。上、右、
Maybe there's some more information nearby.
下。
Something that looks like
う
each
るせえ
dial
な、これ。
has more position. Maybe if I keep
左。
each dial in the right position. Did it.
はい。
Now to check the door.
初めて見た。あ、このギミック？ このギミックはね、こういう、まあ、遺跡に入ると、まあ、大体なんか3個ぐらいは出てくる。ごめん、全然聞いてなかった。そう、これが欲しいの。
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more.
Okay.
There we go. The last one. These numbers all powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
90、270、360、450、630。何を言ってるんだ？91としたら13457、13457だから13457って無理じゃない？あ、角度これもしかして90右でも270度ってさでもこれ4箇所で一周じゃん。何回か回せってことなのかな。とりあえず90、まあそれでやってみるか。90、180、270で90、180、270、360でしょ。450だからってことじゃないのかな。90、180、270、360、450。時計の針どういうこと？あ、バカー！時計の針ってどういうことだろう。9と0ってこと？あ、消えた。1、2、3、なんか合ってたのか間違ってたのか分かんない。ちょっと回さなくてもそれに該当する角度だったらよかったのかな。だから630ができないわ。315って何度だよ。630？あ、違う。9で割るんだから。あ、もう分かんない。OK、成功。イエーイ。これであれ？なくない？あ、箱？なるほどね。これでこれだ。シールドウィーバーなんか強いらしいっす。あれなくね？シールドウィーバーこの鎧が欲しかった。なんか強いらしい。シールドウィーバーはあ、これ作成だったわ。これなんか強いらしいっす。何が強いんだろう。ダメージ吸収する力場だからある程度のダメージは軽減してくれるってことなんだろう。なんかバチバチしてて今。 なんかそんな感じでね、防御力上げるっていうよりは多分必要ダメージを軽減できる感じ。強さを制御、そういうこと。やっぱ強くないとね、勝てるもんも勝てないですから。めっちゃカチャカチャ言うんだけど、この鎧。侍の甲冑みたいな音がすごいする。さて、行きますか。いやでもこのゲームやってる分にはめちゃくちゃ楽しいんだけど、ストーリー理解しようとするとめちゃくちゃハテナが大きくなる。単純に名前固有名詞多いし、そんな多くはないのかな、他のゲームに比べたら。なんかメインクエストとサイドクエストの物語がこんがらがって結局なんだっけっていう風になっちゃう。光ってんなこれ。ホライゾン感があっていいわ、ゲームの。こっちか。ん？混合でやってる。ああ、そういうことね。あ、こっちじゃないの絶対。違ったー。こっちに来たらいいけど何すればいいの？ああ、なるほど。王さんと話すんだ。マーカーが邪魔だ。これ何？書物。
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have
you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries. A number of the Nora They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
今のなんて読むの？全然わかんなかった。
I suppose all we can do is...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the... So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there.
なるほどね。決戦前に準備しとけって。うわ、2位のクエストめっちゃあんじゃん。防衛陣地を各界に導き塔の防衛陣地。外出がすいませんね。もうどうしようもないっす。っていうか今日一回も配信途切れなかったな。いいことだ。 だけど終わります。ありがとね、来てくれて。エペやろうかしら。まあ、とりあえずお疲れ様です。